Well, after nearly a year of pandemic mode, it is always great to be able to share a positive story with you. And joining me now is Sean Lanier. He is the founder and executive director of Resolve Solutions. Welcome to the show. How are you?
Good morning. Also, thank you for having us on.
I'm happy to have you here. So tell us a little bit about Resolve Solutions.
Well, if I could just give you a second, just imagine, close your eyes and imagine going to an air show and seeing a 2-year-old little boy with his fence pressed up against his nose, his hands clutching the fence, and his mother tugging at him, and he's looking at aircraft. That's me. You're talking about the 1970s. And fortunately, I grew up in a family that did not deter my dreams of becoming a pilot. They didn't tell me what I couldn't do. I was able to be part of that and graduate from Virginia Military Institute, where I earned a commission in the United States Army, learned how to fly black helicopters. So for me, with Resolve Solutions, it started from that positive affirmation from my family and achieving my dream. And after 20 years of service, as I got close toward the end of my career, there was an opportunity to give back to my alma mater, increasing the diversity. That's how it started out, helping kids there. And then I understood that it became something a little bit larger than just VMI. It was like, hey, how can I help folks in my community, help kids of color across the nation?
So explain how Resolve Solutions works. So it works with students to make college possible, essentially, correct?
Essentially, yes. We help kids that our mission is pretty simple. We want to help kids that want to go into military and or civilian service as a way to kind of give back after they earn their undergraduate degree and have successful careers. We normally meet kids in all phases, whether it's middle school, high school, college, or even afterwards. But it's helping them understand how to navigate the process, understand how to fill out the forms, get it on time, applying for additional scholarships, getting the mentoring, those type of things. So we find kids through a variety of volunteers, teachers, coaches, guidance counselors, JRTC instructors, and they kind of vet the kids for us, and we just help them along that path. The kids do the work. We just make sure that they're hitting all of those milestones.
And Resolve Solutions has helped more than 500 students, including one young lady here in Baltimore. Can you share her story?
Miss Fatima Diallo. What's really interesting is Fatima is the beneficiary of what we call the circle life. She's currently a sophomore at Virginia Military Institute. She earned a 3-year Air Force ROTC scholarship. But how I met her actually was through another young lady, Holly Najabo, that I recruited out of California that graduated. And at VMI, every senior has one freshman that they're assigned to mentor. And Holly was Fatima's mentor. So when I met her as a freshman, we kind of picked up our relationship, and then started helping her, and she followed through. She did the work. She applied and got everything in time, and through her efforts, she earned that Air Force ROTC scholarship, and we expect great things of her in the future.
Absolutely. And of course, we are proud of her as a community too. How can we get more information about Resolve Solutions and how we can join the effort as well?
Well, always looking for additional followers. We have our website at www.resolvesolutions.org. You also find us in that same handle on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and then also you can find us on LinkedIn also. And we'll always look forward. You can hear about Fatimata and some of the other kids that we have. And the wonderful thing about it is that it provides you a moment of fresh air, where you see what kids are doing, not what you read about, but you actually see them doing and become successful.
All right, Sean, thank you so much for being with us. Really appreciate it. And we will be right back with more Midday Maryland right after this. Stay tuned.